This is the AB4WS radio show. Every week, bringing you the exciting amateur radio news and information happening in the greater Cincinnati, Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana areas.
The AB4WS radio show can be found on the Apple Podcast app or your favorite podcast application. And now also available on the AB4WS radio show YouTube channel. Christmas is almost here. Are you ready for it? No, I don't mean are the gifts bought and wrapped and under the tree. I mean, have you fired up that HF rig and worked the 12 days of Christmas? There are 12 amateur radio special event stations out there, all sporting special one-by-one call signs along with the 3 bonus stations of the VE9XMAS1, VE9XMAS2, and WP3C/DOC. All started making QSOs on December 14th and will run through Christmas Day. Like any other event, the goal is to try to get a clean sweep of all 12 of the days of Christmas stations, along with the bonus station. Make contact with these stations and record them in your log. You can register to receive a special 12 Days of Christmas certificate. Pro tip is to enter the call signs you need into your ham alert or other spotting app. So go get those 12 Days of Christmas. Christmas isn't Christmas until you've worked the 12 Days of Christmas. For the list of call signs and other information, check out daily.hamweekly.com/2023/12-5th-annual-12-days-of-Christmas-event. Good luck and Merry Christmas! Congratulations to Rich, KC3WNX, for being awarded the Bullitt County Amateur Radio Society Amateur of the Year. Good job, Rich! Congratulations to Diane Hartman, KE9DNT of West Harrison, Indiana, for upgrading to General Class. Are you interested in becoming a ham radio operator and getting your technician class license, but you're not sure what to study? Well, the ARRL announced that they will start an ARRL Live Internet-based technician class license training course. The course will be on December 20th and 21st, 2025, and run from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time each day. The course will provide you with the knowledge to get your technician class license. The cost is $99 for this special inaugural course. The course includes a training book and a 1-year membership to the American Radio Relay League. ARRL specialist Wayne Green, KB4DSF, says the interactive online class will be fun while guiding you through operating your first ham radio to communicating through ham radio satellite. They will totally immerse you in every question and answer with the information you need to pass the test. For more information or to sign up for the course, call the ARRL Education and Learning Department at 860-594-0285 or email ead@arrl.org. December is Youth on the Air month, where in the United States, special one-by-one call signs will be used by young hams working the airways with special event stations to encourage other young hams to be active on the amateur radio band. There will be a demonstration at schools to introduce students to the wonderful world of amateur radio, as well as introducing ham radio friends while making memorable QSOs and enjoying the great pile-up. Help fill the logbooks of these young hams by working as many of them as you can. For more information, go to youthontheair.org and support the future of amateur radio. For the 20th consecutive year, the SantaNet has returned to the air on 3.916 MHz, running through December 23rd. Active on Thursday through Sunday nights until December 18th, when it will expand to every night. The SantaNet is part of the 3916 nets, which Pete Thompson, KE5GGY, is always active in. Pre-net check-ins can be made online at www.cqsanta.com. Applications are now being accepted for the 2026 Youth on the Air Camp. You know a young amateur radio operator between the age of 15 and 25 that would like to attend the camp on June 14th through June 19th in Huntsville, Alabama. Direct them to the youthontheair.org website for the information on how to apply. This is a great opportunity for all young hams to merge with other young hams throughout the country. A great time, a big educational opportunity. Check it out on youthontheair.org. Starting on December 30th, the ARRL Foundation Scholarship Program will be opening up the application period for eligible amateur radio operators pursuing higher education. The ARRL Foundation manages more than 150 scholarships established by generous donors ranging from $500 to $25,000. To apply, go to ARRL.org/scholarship-program. The Cuyahoga Falls Amateur Radio Club is offering free online classes to get your amateur ham radio general class license. Classes will start on Sunday, January 11th, 2026. All sessions are held live via Zoom and are free. For information and to register, visit tiny.cc/BEAHAMG.
Repeater news.
Are you looking for the most up-to-date list of repeaters in the greater Cincinnati area? Well, I have an Excel spreadsheet where I've listed repeaters that are active in the area, separated by tabs for each band or mode, so you can easily look for just DMR repeaters or 2-meter analog repeaters and so on. The list includes 2 meters, 220, 440, 6 meters, D-Star, DMR, C4FM, P25, and some other classifications. Every time I update the file, I include the date and the file name so that you know you have the latest update. To download the file, go to the AB4WS Radio Show Facebook page and go to the file section and download the file. If you're not on Facebook, email me at ab4ws.radio@gmail.com and I can email you the latest file. If you see any errors, problems, additions, or corrections, email that information to ab4ws.radio@gmail.com.
Hamfest.
January 18, 2026 is the SCARF Hamfest at the Shade Community Center, 2380 Old US 33 in Shade, Ohio. January 31st, 2026 is the Struthers Roar, a midwinter hamfest at the St. Nick's Hall, 764 5th Street in Struthers, Ohio.
Are you looking to upgrade your license? Do you have someone else that's interested in the hobby? Here are some upcoming exam opportunities.
The Milford Amateur Radio Club holds amateur radio testing on the third Thursday of each month at 6 p.m. at the Miami Township Civic Center, 6101 Meyer Drive in Milford, Ohio. Please pre-register at milfordhamradio.org. The Dayton Amateur Radio Association has exams frequently. For their exam schedule, email exams.w8bi@gmail.com. On December 20th at 9 a.m., the Nelson County, Kentucky Post 42 Amateur Radio Club, KB4KY, will hold an amateur radio exam session at the Keystone Bingo Hall, 126 Keystone Avenue in Bardstown, Kentucky. Registration is required. To register, email paul.keener, KIENER, @gmail.com. On January 10, 2026, the Westchester Amateur Radio Association will host an amateur radio exam session at 10 a.m. at the Voice of America Museum, 8070 Tylersville Road in Westchester, Ohio. To register, go to hamstudy.org/session/WC8VOA. January 19th at 5:30 p.m., the Northern Kentucky Amateur Radio Club will hold an amateur radio exam session at the Bethesda Community Church, 989 East Mount Zion Road in Independence, Kentucky. You must register by going to hamstudy.org/session/NKY-VE. Special thanks to this week's content contributors: WB8VNH, KY4GW, WB8YYS, KD8ZLD, K9HIO, N8LAR, K4NKU.
If you have something you think other amateur radio operators in the area would be interested in, send the information or your recorded audio file attached in an email to ab4ws.radio@gmail.com.
Covering your amateur radio news and information in the greater Cincinnati, Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana tri-state area, this is Jack Prindle, AB4WS in Big Bone, Kentucky.